He is the masculine principle or balance to hecht, also referred to as olam, which basically means prayer. He was the aspect of creator known to transcend. Welcome to the Luo History channel. Please consider subscribing if you haven't yet. Hit the like button and the notifications bell so you don't miss any future videos. Also consider watching the video before this, as it's a prerequisite to what you learn in this video. The 8 aspects of creation. The 8 aspects of creation. There's the masculine aspect and the feminine principle of the same aspect. The feminine being denoted by T at the end of it. So in this case we have Nut and Nu. Hehwit being the feminine and Heh the masculine. Ke and Kekwit. Gerni and Ger, also known as Amun and Amunet. Why 8? Well, the number 8 symbolizes infinity or continuity. If you put 8 on its side, it's infinity symbol. Nun or Nono. As the infinite void vibrated with the primordial wind and moisture, primeval waters were formed. From the inert watery abyss, the spark of the first sun Ra, or Atum's eye, was created. And I'll give you a quick rundown on how to read the hieroglyphics so you can do it for yourself. So the first step is to start with the symbol of the seated person right here. So whatever direction they're facing is where you start reading from. In this case, they're facing left, so we start reading from the left. And our first image here is that of a pot, which is said to carry or to contain no. So this would be read as no, no, no. Thrice great. The second symbol here is pa, ta. And it's the symbol of the sky or the firmament. The third symbol here is a symbol of waves or water. And when it's 1, it can be read as no. When you have 3 of them, it's read as Maui. And that's to symbolize thrice greatness. Nut or Nanowit, the feminine aspect of creation that provides balance to none. So we have 2 new hieroglyphics here to represent Kata, but the K is silent. So the first one is K and the second one is T. So the half bread and the egg to represent feminine. Nut is also known as the primordial mother and is associated with deep darkness. That's where creation starts from. And as above, so below, as within, so without. So all aspects of creation transcend through everything that's created in the universe. Nut personifies space where everything is born. This aspect of creator represents order. Hecht or Hehwit. So the hieroglyphics for Hecht or Hehwit is very interesting as you can see here, the first symbol is the symbol for H, which to me looks like a DNA strand, if you ask me. So the first one will give you the pronunciation of H, and then we have another one here, H, to make H, and then we have a chick here that sounds off as woo or oo, and then we have the bread and the egg that give the sound of kt, but the K is silent, so we just have hecht. Hecht embodies eons or infinity and was perceived to transcend eternity. Hecht represents the female aspect of life that is forever metamorphosizing. Hech or Hechwi. Hech is the masculine principle of Het. Also referred to as Olam, Hech was the aspect of Creator known to transcend time and exist for eternity. Kek embodies the degeneration that allows for regeneration, and this gives way to transition into a new form. In hieroglyphics, Kek is represented by a bow, which gives off the sound K. And then we have the two strokes that gives off the sound Y. The chick, we already discussed, gives off the sound Woo or Oo. Next, we have the firmament or the sky with a scepter that gives off the sound Gr or Ger, which basically means manifestation or building. So we see Kek represented by a fully grown frog, and basically what this means is there are only two ways that a fully grown frog can remanifest itself. That is through producing offspring or by way of transition and decay that will sustain new forms of life. Next is Kekt. Kekt represents the darkness between regeneration. In the process of metamorphosis, Kekt is considered as ordered chaos. Kekt is represented by tadpoles, which are in the process of regeneration from an egg to a fully grown frog. In between, there are dark moments that allow it to move from one stage to the other, and that is the moment of Hekt. Next is Amunet or Gernit. Amunet is the embodiment of the hidden attributes of creation. Also known as mystery revealed, Amunet represents the building blocks of creation that cannot be quantified. So Amunet here is represented by a vase and a mouth, which sounds off as Ger. And Ger, as we discussed earlier, is manifestation or building. And then next we have the Ha symbol, which we discussed earlier, so I'm not getting into that. We have the feminine aspect, which denotes T. And then we also have the hidden hand here, which represents invisibility or hidden mysteries. Amun or Gerni, also known as the hidden one. Attributes of a moon or ger that are hidden stay unknown. It is also the masculine balance to Amunet. So unlike Amunet, which is mystery revealed, Amun is mystery that can never be known, and as such is considered among the very first aspects of creation. So as there was void, which is new, there was the hidden aspect of creation which will never be known, and the creation revealed, which is Amunet. Amun is represented by a hand symbol facing down, and that shows the hidden aspect of creation. Ogdoad, first recorded in Kemet, in a city known as Onius, or Ounu, or Haminu, which is current-day Heliopolis. Haminu basically means place of origin. Place of origin. So the Ogdoad basically can be read as one Drio, which means 4 2 times. So to recap what you've learned throughout the video, the Ogdoad is represented by 8 aspects, the first one being Nun and Nunet, which symbolize primordial waters and also represent space in creation. Next we have Hech and Hechwet, which symbolize eternity of space and time that changes, things that change in time and things that stay the same throughout eternity. Next we have Kek and Kekwet, which symbolize the process of degeneration and regeneration. Then we have Amun and Amunet, which represent invisibility or the hidden one, mystery unknown and mystery revealed, represented by the hidden hand. Thank you very much for tuning in today. Kindly consider subscribing, hit the notifications bell so you don't miss our future postings, and also remember to like and share this video with your friends and family. Thank you, and see you in our next one.